Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is going to be all about the way to track your sales tax through Shopify. Now, they have made some updates to this, and I'm happy to go over the updates with you. If you do want to read more information about what I'm going through, or if you have additional questions, all of this information is available through Shopify. I love the Shopify Help Center. It's very useful. If you are interested in switching over to Shopify or starting your e-commerce site with Shopify, there is a link below the video. Click the link. There may be a free trial, but you have to click the link to see, and let's get right into the video. So on the screen here, I'm just going to do a brief overview. It is showing how we can set our online store up to collect taxes and also duties. So your business, your sales tax, manage it all in one place. Shopify Tax puts sales tax insights and collection in your control and makes everything manageable from your Shopify admin. It also goes over the features that drive the Shopify chat. So you can sign into your admin and access native data-driven tax features that give you more insightful with every ching-ching. So with every sale you get. There are different e-commerce sites that don't come with this option, and entrepreneurs have to pay separately for this feature. So the fact that it is inside of Shopify and you don't have to go to another platform is a big plus. It's kind of like the mentality of that, one-stop shop. It also goes over tax rates with rooftop precision, so apply the right taxes at the right time with calculations based on the buyer's precise address, also known as rooftop accuracy. So you don't have to guess around what the sales tax in certain counties or states are. You can set your online store to determine that automatically. You can also categorize your products, and on the screen, it reads, "Not sure which to choose? Shopify helps you through the process by suggesting the categories that fit your products." So you can categorize your products into different categories. There is more information on how to do that via Shopify as well. I would definitely look into the Shopify Resource Center because they have a lot of good information. Rate updates are worry-free, so you don't have to wade through never-ending tax rate changes. Categorize your products once, and Shopify will handle any unnecessary updates thereafter. Valuable information is delivered to you, so you'll be notified of significant changes in the tax world that impact your business and receive guidance to take action when you need to. Third-party integrations also work seamlessly. And then as I continue to scroll, it's going to go into more detail, and there's also going to be like a Q&A that's featured on this page. Now, this page was sent to me via email. So as you can see here, it says no cost before 100,000. So it's free to use sales tax collection at checkout for your first 100,000 in the U.S. sales each calendar year. Merchants whose store don't exceed this amount will never pay to collect tax. They also go over competitive fees, and they also have more in the help center that I've been mentioning. One of the things that I do like about Shopify, I've mentioned multiple things that I like about Shopify at this point, but one of the things that I do like is I like the fact that they do send you consistent updates on what is changing or evolving with their platform. So I believe they had a service similar to this before, but this is more advanced, and they're going over the changes and the updates that are associated with the advancement. So orders placed with merchants that are located outside of the United States, because they aren't calculated using Shopify tax. So the fee does not apply to that. It also doesn't apply to orders from states where you don't collect tax. So I would familiarize myself with the key points of what the fees would be associated with, and what certain scenarios they are not associated with. So depending on the plan that you have too, also depends on the percentage that the fee is based on. So it goes over that as well. For all plans, transaction fees are capped at a maximum of 99 cents. Now, if you are just starting your e-commerce platform, you may wonder, like, what's the significance of all of this? And I'll just let you know that it is more footwork to go through and set this information up manually on your store, which again, all e-commerce platforms don't offer this. So some e-commerce platforms, you do have to manually go in and set different rates. And sometimes the rates can be wrong because you're manually setting them. And sometimes the rates do change as well, and they may not be updated on your website. So it's all about, in my opinion, working smarter, not harder. And the reason that I've stuck with Shopify for so long, aside from the great analytics that they have, is because they have a great way of simplifying business work processes. So you can go ahead and get started with Shopify Tax by just clicking that arrow. If you got the email, open the email up and get started. If you didn't get the email but you want more information, you can open up your Shopify store, go over to the Help Center. Again, they have tons of information. This email is just kind of a brief overview. What I like to do is pull up the emails that I get, do a video letting you all know what Shopify is now offering. And at that point, if you want further in-depth information, I link or explain where you can get that. But this is just a quick, brief overview going over the email I got. Shopify merchants on any plan can use Shopify Tax to manage their U.S. sales. And when you do go to file taxes, there's a form. I know in Michigan, it's the Michigan Sales and Use Tax form. And when I was switching over to a different tax preparer, one year she didn't fill out that form. And I got contacted, and I needed to hurry up and file that form so that I would be in compliance and I wouldn't, owe any money to the state of Michigan. And so I think that the fact that all of this information is right there in your Shopify store is going to make it so much easier. I don't know too much about other states, but I'm pretty sure other states have ways of verifying the sales tax that your store is receiving. And so, Shopify has always done a good job with letting us have the option to incorporate the sales tax right through the online store. But now it's a lot more seamless, and there's a lot less that we have to worry about with this new process. So here are just some questions, frequently asked questions, and the answers to them. So I'm just kind of scrolling through so you can see all of the information. What is new about Shopify Tax? Well, it's pretty much the rooftop accuracy and the product categorization. So the fact that you don't have to guess what the taxes are in certain areas like we already covered, this is something that is going to automatically populate now. And right here goes over what I just mentioned. Shopify has committed significant resources and finances toward 2 new features that provide increased sales tax accuracy for merchants. Once set, they work automatically, so you can worry less about everything else that you have going on as an entrepreneur. So that's pretty much the gist of it. If you are interested in switching over to Shopify, reach out to me. This month in particular, Shopify is offering a certain promotion for those that are switching to Shopify. I don't really want to go too in-depth into it on this video because I don't know how long that promotion is going to last. And if you're watching the video, let's say like a month from now, and that promotion is not going on, I don't want to give you misleading information. So please be sure to reach out to me if you are interested in switching over, or if you have any questions in regards to anything that I went over in this video. Again, this video is not a real in-depth type of video going into like tutorial mode or anything like that. It's just bringing to the surface what Shopify is now doing in regards to tax. So you don't have to worry about, making sure that you have everything accurate when you input that information. It is now going to be automatic for you. They also provide some examples, which I think are really helpful. I'll leave them on the screen for you. So yes, if you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out. My email address is the letter B as in Brittney, Talks, TALKS, at yahoo.com. You can also check me out on my social medias. DM me if you'd like. I have my social media information down below. And you can also leave a comment. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.